You at the right place and you're definitely at the right channel. This your boy Snake Eye, Bomb First TV. Thanks for showing us all this love. We're gonna keep it rolling. What went wrong? Fire Captain Dave Rosa. Let's talk about it. Two firefighters were shot, one fatally at a senior care facility. Third person hit by gunfire. Long Beach, California. Emergency responders across Southern California were mourning the loss of one of their own Monday after a gunman shot and killed a Long Beach firefighter who was investigating a fire alarm at a high-rise senior living facility. Now, you going into a senior living facility, you're not expecting to get your life taken. I know when it comes to first responders, every call can be like your last. It could be, that's it. Every call. But when you going to help senior citizens, you're not expecting to get your life taken. Let's keep going, y'all. Fire Captain Dave Rosa, 45, was fatally shot while investigating reports on an explosion and the smell of gasoline inside the Covenant Manor Senior Care Facility about 4 a.m., said Long Beach Fire Chief Mike DeRee. Rosa and another firefighter were struck by gunfire while inside the 11-story building, helping to trace what had triggered the building's sprinkler system and forced residents to shelter in place, said Jake Heflin, a spokesman for the Long Beach Fire Department. A third person, which was a civilian, was also shot and is expected to survive. The firefighters were near the unit when the blast occurred when shots rang out and Rosa and the second firefighter were hit, officials said. Both were taken to trauma centers. The second firefighter is 35 and is in stable condition, DeRee said. This is a tough day, DeRee said, his voice choking with emotion and his eyes welling with tears. Can you imagine one of your brothers, your professional brothers, going to do his duty and don't come back out? So many emotions will pour over you because you're thinking about his family, you're thinking about him, you're thinking about the tragedy. But let's keep going. Police took one person into custody. Long Beach Police Chief Robert Luna described him as a person of interest. A weapon was also discovered at the scene, Luna said. As news for Rosa's death spread, neighboring agencies reached out to offer their support. Captain Rosa was a hero, doing what all first responders are called to do: help those in need during their time of need, tweeted Michael Moore. I mean, this is just sad. We grieve with our partners in Long Beach and offer our steadfast support during this difficult time, tweeted Los Angeles Fire Chief Ralph Tyrannus. Hours after the shooting, police had blocked off the streets near the facility with caution tape and squad cars. Curious residents who walked by asked each other if they knew what happened. About a block away from the crime scene, officials wearing Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and explosive jackets were huddled together in a discussion. Covenant Manor hosts 101 and two-bedroom apartments for low-income people who are 62 years of older or disabled adults over 18 years old, said James Park, a spokesman for Human Good, the nonprofit senior living provider network that runs the facility. Park said the property is one of 63 affordable housing communities that Human Goods run across the country. Now that's a good thing. The identity of the person in custody has not been released, and a motive for the shooting was not immediately known. But I come to find out it was a 77 year old patient, well, not patient, but resident of the facility. When asked if the firefighters were ambushed by the shooter, Luna replied, "That is definitely on the table. We're going to be looking at that. That's the environment we work at today as law enforcement and firefighters," Luna said. You got to go to these scenes. You never know what's on the other side of those doors. And that's why I said every call can be like the last call for these first responders. So they never know. Every time they go into a situation, they never know. Like you said, they never know what's on the other side of the doors. So I understand exactly what he's saying, and I know everybody that's listening do too. And these brave firefighters went through those doors, and unfortunately, they were met with gunfire. Everybody want to pull out a gun now, y'all. What's going on with the world today? A Los Angeles County Sheriff's bomb squad was dispatched to the scene to investigate two devices in the area that were deemed suspicious. Ginger Colburn, a Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives spokeswoman, said agents were on the scene to assist with the investigation. Los Angeles County Sheriff Jim McDonald, Long Beach's former police chief, said it is a tragic loss. Long Beach is the biggest small town in America. Everyone knows everyone, and this loss is being felt across the city. Approximately 54 senior citizens who lived at the facility were evacuated to Covenant Presbyterian Church, which buses then took them to Silverado Park. At about 10:30 a.m., some elderly people sat on couches at the church drinking coffee and eating sandwiches. Church volunteer Ruben Lindley, 81, helped distribute food and water and said folks were in dire need of a place to rest. I knew right away that they needed my help, so I came, Lindley said. One person was really upset that he had to leave his home. Lindley helped escort the senior citizens to buses to the park where nurses were waiting to help take care of them. Natalie Ham, I can't even pronounce it, Hambart Smova, 85, has been living at the facility since 2013. She said that around 3:45 a.m., an emergency alert system woke her up. She then got to the second floor. She said she saw firefighters and asked them what was going on. They told me everything was all right. Rob Langworthy, co-pastor of Covenant Presbyterian Church, said he was grateful he was able to help. He arrived at the church around 7:30 a.m. and said residents who had been evacuated were in dire need of restrooms and rest. I can imagine being a senior citizen going through all this chaos and somebody gets shot and is bombed reportedly in the building. I mean, that has got to be very traumatic. Many people have been up since 3:45 a.m. Langworthy said. He added that his church had extra wheelchairs and walkers for people who didn't have time to grab theirs from their apartment. We're glad we could do what we did. Monday afternoon, a procession led Rosa's body to the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office. Overpassed on the 710 freeway were adorned with American flags flying at half-mast, witnesses said. What went wrong? Y'all tell me what went wrong in this situation with Fire Captain David Rosa. I mean, he was a 17-year vet. I mean, he going to a situation and he thinking that, hey, let me help the senior citizens out. Let me get them to safety, and he ended up getting his life taken. This is a very sad and heartbreaking story. I mean, what's going on with the world? What's everything? It seems like all news is just so bad every day. A shooting here, a stabbing there. I mean, Fire Captain Dave Rosa was just, and he was in the right place because that was his call, that was his duty. But what was on the other side of that door was very unfortunate. And like I say again, I mean, they never know when they get that call, will it be their last? So these jobs, first responders, y'all make sure y'all give them five, big up them, support them, because that job that they're doing is very, very dangerous, and they never know when they're gonna be able to come back and see their family or not. So I mean, just another eye opener of just life is very precious. I mean, he going in doing what he loves. You would think that he would come say to senior citizens, get them into safety and get on back home to his family. But unfortunately for Fire Captain Dave Rosa, this didn't happen. What went wrong? I just want to thank everybody for supporting the channel, man. It's Bomb First TV. This Snake Eyes, your favorite blogger's blogger. You at the right place and definitely at the right channel. And make sure you hit that bell to get notified every time we upload. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's keep this channel growing, y'all. I'm gonna keep coming with the news, keep coming with the reports, and we gonna keep this channel moving. We trying to blow this channel up on YouTube, but I appreciate y'all love and support. Keep leaving me comments below, and thank you again. Have a good day, y'all. Snake Eyes, Bomb First TV, Fire Captain Dave Rosa. What went wrong? I'm out.